Well, hello there. It looks like it's only going to be the two of us for story time.
Surprise!
Oh! I'm not going to be alone after all. Today's story is called Caillou Gets Sick. Caillou wasn't feeling good that morning. His forehead was very warm.
I think you have a little fever. I'll bring you something to make it better. You'd better rest.
After a while, Caillou thought it wasn't much fun to stay in bed.
Caillou, go back to bed.
I don't want to be in bed.
Here, this will make you feel better.
The next day, something strange happened.
Mommy!
Hi, are you feeling better?
Look!
That looks like chickenpox.
Chickenpox?
And I'm afraid that means you'll have to go back to bed. And you mustn't scratch yourself.
Why?
Because it'll make those spots worse, sweetie. No scratching, Caillou. Your bath is ready. You won't be sick very long, you'll see.
The hardest part for Caillou was to remember not to scratch the itchy spots.
Were you scratching again?
A little bit. What's that?
A little something. Here, let me see your dinosaur a minute.
He looks like me! I want to do it!
When Caillou and his mommy were done covering the dinosaur with dots, he looked just like he had the chickenpox too. Caillou didn't like being stuck inside the house. He wanted to be outside playing with Rosie.
Look, Mommy! Lots of spots are gone! Can I go out and play?
Not yet, sweetie. Are you ready for your bath?
Okay. Can my dinosaur take a bath with me?
He can watch, but he can't come in the water with you.
Caillou thought the spots would never disappear, but one morning they were almost gone.
Rawr.
Hello, Caillou. Hey, your dinosaur's lost a lot of spots.
Like me!
Really? Show me.
Bye!
Caillou went to tell Rosie that at last he could play with her in the garden.
Hi, Rosie! Look! My spots are all gone! Oh! Mommy!
What is it?
Rosie has the chickenpox!
You're right.
You'll take lots of baths and you'll lose all your spots, like my dinosaur! Yay!
Story time, kids. I wonder if there's any way I could fit right between you two, so we could all see the book.
What's the story about, Grandma?
It looks like a new adventure for Caillou. It's called Caillou Goes to Work. Caillou was excited. He was going to go to work with his mommy.
The first thing we have to do is go through the revolving door.
I can do it! Watch me!
All right, go ahead. But don't forget to get out on the other side.
Ugh. Mommy?
Oh, dear. Keep on pushing, Caillou.
I want to do it again!
Caillou had never seen anything like this before. There were funny noises around, and lots of people he had never met before.
Caillou?
You must be Caillou. Pleased to meet you. Welcome to the office.
Caillou is here to work.
Wow!
Here you go, your very own desk for the day. And what would you like to do?
I want to do work!
thought that working was writing on paper.
I can work with that. I'm finished. Look, Mommy.
That's great, Caillou. Just a minute.
Look, Mommy. This is you, this is Daddy, this is Rosie, and this is me. Take it. It's for you.
It's beautiful, Caillou. Thank you. You did a really good job.
Can we play now?
I can't just right now, Caillou. I have a bit of work to finish first. Maybe you could draw another picture.
Hello, Teddy. Mommy's work takes a long time.
Caillou, I'm not quite done with my work yet, but I have a surprise for you.
Hello. Daddy? It's me, Caillou. I'm working with Mommy. I'm doing work. Teddy is with me. I love you, Daddy. Bye.
What do you say we have some lunch?
Caillou and his mommy took out their lunch and had a great picnic with Teddy.
Why don't we put up your drawing on my bulletin board? That way everybody will see it.
Yeah, I want to do it.
Wow, it looks great.
Hey! Daddy!
Here you go. I'll see you later at home.
See, that's the office where Mommy works.
That's right.
Caillou was really proud to show his daddy everything he knew about the office.
Wait, I want to show you.
The doors were very heavy, so Caillou's daddy decided to help.
You really have to be strong to push these doors.
I know.
Caillou told his daddy all about his day at work. How about a story, kids?
Yay!
This story is called Caillou is Scared of Dogs.
I'm gonna build the biggest castle ever. Done.
Caillou was scared. The dog sounded angry.
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
Caillou, what's the matter?
That doggy scared me.
The next day, Caillou was looking forward to going to his grandma's while Mommy did some shopping. But Caillou and his mommy didn't know that Grandma was looking after her neighbor's puppy for the day.
I have a special friend staying with me. Would you like to meet him?
Yes, please.
Caillou? Don't worry, Caillou. That's my special friend. I really think he'd like to meet you.
No!
But Caillou, he's only a little puppy. Why don't you just come and see? I promise he won't hurt you.
Well, okay.
See, Caillou? He's only a little puppy, and he's very friendly.
Yes, Grandma.
Well, if you're scared, why don't we shut the door so he can't get out, okay?
Okay.
Caillou was still a bit nervous, even though he knew the puppy was safely in the kitchen.
Oh, honey, it's okay. Hey, I have an idea. Let's read a book about dogs.
Caillou was enjoying reading about dogs with Grandma, and he was beginning to be curious about that little puppy in the kitchen.
He's barking, Grandma.
We'd better go see what he wants, don't you think?
Maybe he's hungry.
Who's a good boy, then? Are you hungry? Here's a treat. You like that, don't you?
Caillou was still a bit nervous. But when he heard his grandma, he decided he really wanted to see the little puppy again.
What's so funny, Caillou?
He looks like one of Mommy's slippers.
See, Caillou? He wants to be your friend. He's wagging his tail. It means he's happy to see you. If you hold out your hand, he'll say hello.
That tickles.
I think you've made a new friend, Caillou.
Hi, doggy.
What do you know? The puppy wasn't scary at all, but friendly and fuzzy and fun.
Get it, boy. Good boy. Mommy. I like doggies now.
Come on, kids. It's story time. When Caillou was just a little boy of 3, he went to the ocean for the first time. Today's story is called Caillou at the Beach. Caillou's family was on vacation. It was his first trip to the ocean and the beach.
The beach, the sea, we're off to see the sea.
Caillou, Rosie, do you hear that?
What is it?
That's the sound of the ocean.
We're here.
Caillou was so excited he couldn't wait to get to the beach.
Oh, look, Mommy, the ocean.
Yes, and look, Caillou, the sun. And that means sunscreen.
Yucky. No, it tickles. Bye-bye.
There, that should do it.
This is a nice spot.
Who wants to go in the water?
I do.
Caillou hadn't had swimming lessons yet, so he held his daddy's hand tightly as they ran into the...
It's cold.
Oh, it's all right once you get used to it.
Caillou loved any kind of picnic, but a picnic on the beach was best of all. Caillou's sandwich had sand in it.
Look, Mommy.
Well,
Hey, that's my sandwich. Hello.
Caillou followed that strange little crab that lived in a shell, all the way to a tidal pool full of creatures from the sea. There were starfish and seahorses and sea urchins.
who wants to help me build a sandcastle?
I do. Go away. Look, Rosie, like this and like this. Mommy, Daddy, look.
When the tide comes in, it's time for us to go.
My castle.
Well, we'll have to come back tomorrow and build another castle.
And we'll come back the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day.
Story time, kids. Now, what did Caillou do today? Today's story is called Caillou Learns to Drive.
Have you seen Caillou anywhere? He said he wanted to help me with the car.
I think he's in the garden driving his car.
Beep, beep. Caillou's in his car.
Now, you probably know that Caillou loves anything to do with cars and buses and trucks.
Ah, there you are.
Daddy.
Did you forget? You said you wanted to help me wash the car.
Caillou imagined he was driving the most fantastic car you ever saw.
Hello, Mr. Lion. Quack. Quack. Wow, I'm really going fast. This is fun.
Oh, no. Hey, Caillou, look what you made me do.
Oops. Daddy, you're all wet. What happened?
Caillou had no idea that he was the one who made his daddy spray himself with water.
Well, it was an accident. Don't I look silly?
Yes.
Do you still want to help me?
You bet. I was driving the car, Daddy.
Is that right?
Yes. I love cars, you know.
I know you do. I used to love cars when I was little, too.
And you still love cars.
Look, Mommy. It's all clean and shiny.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go for our picnic at the beach.
Hello, Mr. Lion. Can I drive the car when I'm bigger, Daddy? Will you teach me?
Of course, Caillou. Of course.
All ready for your bedtime story? Let's see what Caillou's up to tonight. It looks like he's going camping.
I found you, Grandpa.
You have to catch me first. Hey,
Hi, guys. That looks like fun. Why don't you come and join us in the garden?
Okay, Daddy. Giddy up, horsey. Giddy up, horsey.
oh, that reminds me of the time I took your daddy camping when he was a little boy.
Camping? With my daddy?
Oh, you bet. We saw a big raccoon. We went swimming in a waterfall.
I want to go camping with you.
A camping trip takes planning, Caillou.
Well, it does sound like fun, and it needn't take a lot of planning. Do you still have that tent? Because I think I know just the spot.
Hey,
Hey, Caillou, where'd you go?
here I am, Grandpa.
This time, you go inside while I hold the front up. Now, you see that pole in the back?
A pool?
I'd better show you.
Look, Grandpa. Bugs.
Oh, someone else has seen them, too. Come and see.
Grandpa, I saw a nest, and it had baby birds.
Well, we'd better get that tent set up, or we'll be sleeping in the trees tonight, too. And not too close now. They look perfect. Delicious.
You look like a chipmunk.
Camping with Grandpa was going to be a lot of fun.
Look at all the stars, Grandpa.
Oh, it's getting late. I'll get the sleeping bags ready.
Grandpa, what are those lights in the bushes?
Those aren't lights, Caillou. They're fireflies. Let's see if we can catch one.
I did it, Grandpa. I caught one.
You sure did.
Grandpa?
All these noises were making Caillou nervous. But Grandpa found a solution.
Are you two campers awake yet? Breakfast is ready. Good morning. What happened? Did it get too cold last night?
Oh, it got too noisy, so we decided to go camping inside the house.
I was camping with Grandpa.
Next time we go camping, we'll tell all the animals and birds to be quiet.
It's story time, kids. Now, I wonder what Caillou did today. Today's story is called Caillou is a Clown.
Guess what, Rosie? We're going to a parade. Parade, parade. We're going to see horses, drummers, and clowns. I love clowns. No clowns, no. Hey, Rosie. Yay, we're going to the parade. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, Caillou, I don't know about this.
What's the matter, Mommy?
I don't know if it's such a good idea to go to the parade.
Why not, Mommy? I want to go to the parade.
There'll be clowns, Caillou, and you know Rosie's really afraid of clowns.
No, she isn't. Not anymore. I want to go.
Caillou was miserable and angry. It wasn't fair.
Why can't we go just because Rosie's a silly baby?
Remember, Caillou, you used to be afraid of clowns too when you were little, like Rosie. Well, what are we gonna do now?
Then Caillou had an idea.
See, Rosie? It's not scary. Rosie, it's only a doll. I know, Mommy. I'll cover her eyes when the clowns come by.
Come on, Caillou, let's go up to your room.
Why?
I have an idea. Maybe we can go to the parade, but I need your help.
Caillou just couldn't imagine what Mummy's idea could be.
Let's see. These'll do. Let's show Rosie that clowns aren't scary because they're only people wearing clown clothes.
Okay. Look, Rosie. Peek, peek. Look, here. Woof. Wow, 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 wow. Woof, woof, woof. See, Rosie? Clowns are funny. No, Rosie, like this. See? Silly cat.
Look, Rosie, you're a clown.
Beep! So now Rosie wasn't scared of clowns anymore.
Rosie, look.
Okay, kids, I guess we can go to the parade now.
Yay!
Hold still, Rosie. Are my two clowns ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
Kids, I think we have time for a story. Come on. This story happened when Caillou was 3. Today's story is called Caillou in the Bathtub.
No.
Caillou, it's time for your bath. I'm serious, Caillou. I'm not going to play games with you.
Caillou didn't want a bath.
Where is he? I wonder where that boy can be. Where's Caillou? Aha! There you are. Come on, Caillou. It's bath time.
I don't want to take a bath. It's too hot, Mommy.
Okay.
It's too cold, Mommy. Oof!
And where do you think you're going, young man?
I'm going to play.
You can play later. It's bath time now. You have to keep clean.
I don't want to be clean. No! Clean's no fun.
Let's add some bubble bath.
No,
It certainly couldn't hurt. What do you say to some funny bubbles, Caillou?
no. Oh.
Give me your hand.
Doesn't that look like fun?
Suddenly, Caillou wanted to have his ducky. And he remembered he'd left him in Rosie's room.
Oh, no, not again. Caillou, come back here.
My ducky! Ducky makes bubbles. Lots of bubbles. Big bubbles.
Maybe this can help you make more.
Caillou had discovered that bath time could also be playtime. He discovered how to make bubbles.
Look at me. I can make lots of bubbles.
Hey, where's Caillou?
Here I am. It's me. Where's my ducky? Don't worry, ducky. I'll save you. Mommy, Daddy, you're all wet.
Caillou discovered that bath time could be splash time.
Okay, Caillou, time to get dried off.
I don't want to. I want to play in the bath.
Good. Then you'll want to play in the bath tomorrow, too.
Yes, me and Ducky, and a lot of bubbles.
And that's how Caillou got to love bath time. Come on, it's story time, kids. Now, let's see. This story happened when Caillou was only 3, and Rosie was just a baby. Today's story is called Caillou Goes Shopping.
Caillou, time to get up. It's snowing outside. Look.
Hey! I want to make a snowman.
Let's get you dressed first. Now, where are your sweaters?
But I want to wear these.
If you wear shorts outside, you'll feel as cold as a snowman.
There's no more cereal.
We'll get some when we go shopping. And we need some eggs, too, because I'm making a special surprise cake.
Special surprise cake. Yay!
Caillou and Rosie always liked Mommy's special surprise cakes, but they never knew exactly what the surprise would be.
Caillou, it's time to go to the store. Put on your coat and boots.
But, Mommy, I want to play with my dinosaur.
You can play with him later. Now, come on. We're waiting for you.
Caillou liked to go shopping, but he always took a long time to get ready because he liked playing too.
Caillou, get in the car, please.
Are we going to make a snowman?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, we are.
Yay! A snowman!
But right now, we have to get going.
Mommy, I want to ride like Rosie.
Okay, but let's get going, or there won't be time to make that snowman.
I want these.
Caillou, we're having a special surprise cake, remember? So we don't need cookies, too. Okay?
What is the special surprise cake?
If I tell you, I'll spoil the surprise. Now, when we get to the checkout, I want you to look after Rosie while I take care of the groceries.
All Caillou could think about were those cookies, but he forgot exactly where he'd seen them. Before he knew it, he was all alone, lost, and feeling afraid.
Mommy! Mommy! Where are you? Mommy!
Caillou, what happened?
You went away.
No, Caillou, you did. But I'm very glad we found you. Let's go home.
Caillou was still feeling upset, but he was very happy to see his Mommy and Rosie again.
I didn't like it when I was lost, Mommy.
I didn't like it either, sweetie. So let's make sure you don't get lost again. Now, let's finish making that special surprise cake.
But I wanted to make a snowman.
We are going to make a snowman. Only we're going to make him right here in the kitchen.
The special surprise cake! Yay!
Caillou and Rosie were absolutely right. They had guessed what Mommy's surprise was going to be.
Mommy, look! He's really a snowman.
Brr, then he must be cold. Let's give him a scarf.
Poor Caillou. He really got himself into trouble this time. Just look. I wonder what's going on. Let's find out. Today's story is called Caillou and the Doll. It all started when Caillou's mommy was putting on her makeup, getting ready to go out. Caillou liked all the different colors of the makeup. They looked like a paint box.
What are you doing, Mommy?
Putting on makeup
Why?
to look pretty when I go out.
Caillou thought his mommy looked very pretty.
Don't play with that, please. Julie will be here soon, Caillou. Why don't you go downstairs and wait for her?
Bye, Mommy.
Eat up, Rosie. Why don't you go and play by yourself for a bit while I get Rosie ready for her nap?
Okay. Bye-bye.
How about a story?
Seeing his mommy's makeup gave Caillou an idea for a game.
Caillou, where are you? What are you doing?
Caillou knew he'd spoiled Rosie's doll, and he was afraid Julie would be mad at him.
Oh, there you are. Caillou, what have you been doing?
Julie!
Oh dear, Rosie's woken up. Caillou, have you seen Rosie's doll anywhere?
No.
Are you sure? She says she left it in the bathroom. Wait a minute, what's that? Stand up a second, Caillou. Caillou. What happened to the doll?
You're mad at me, and Mommy's going to be mad at me too.
Oh, dear. Something tells me you've been having a busy afternoon.
Mommy!
Let's see if we can sort it all out, shall we?
Caillou explained how he'd spoiled the doll and how he'd been afraid everyone would be mad at him.
I wanted the doll to be pretty like you, Mommy, but everything went wrong.
Well, Caillou, Rosie still thinks her doll's pretty.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
Oh, I know you are, honey.
Are you ready for story time?
Yes, we are.
Now, let's see what Caillou did today. Today's story is called Caillou and Daddy.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
Bye, sweetie. Now, don't get into any trouble, you two.
Bye-bye.
Caillou's mommy and sister Rosie were going out for the day. And that meant Caillou would be spending the whole day with his daddy.
That's what I like. A good, strong cup of coffee.
That's what I like too.
Do you remember our secret plan?
Caillou was helping Daddy make a special surprise for his mommy.
Do you think Mommy's going to like her surprise bookshelf?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Caillou loved spending time with his daddy like this. Just the two of them together.
Now, this should dry very quickly so we can... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What is it, Daddy?
Well, in the first place, you're covered with paint.
So are you.
Yes, you're right. And in the second place, I forgot to buy the blue paint that goes on top of this undercoat. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take care of business. That's what we're going to do.
Yay!
There you go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Then let's go and take care of business. Which color do you think Mommy would like?
This one.
Let's take it.
Are we taking care of business, Daddy?
You bet we are.
Caillou and his daddy decided to have a hot dog for lunch.
Hello? We're home.
Caillou! Caillou! It's dry, Daddy.
What on earth have you two been up to?
We've been taking care of business, Mommy. Look!
Oh, a bookshelf. It's just what I wanted. But wait a minute. It looks like I have a new book, too.
I made it, Mommy.
That's the laundry finished. Time for a treat, kids. It's story time. Now, what did Caillou do today? Ah, yes. Today's story is called Caillou Gets Dressed. Laundry day was a very busy day in Caillou's house, and Caillou was, well, Caillou was busy helping out.
Where's the door? Whoa! Ugh. I can't play with you now, Gilbert. Whoa! Look what I brought, Mommy.
Thank you, Caillou. You're getting to be a big boy.
Caillou was very proud to help out. It was a good feeling.
Whoa! Hey, Mommy! Look at me!
Oh! Caillou, maybe you better run along now.
Caillou thought if he was big enough to help Mommy do the laundry, he was big enough to get dressed by himself. There was only one problem. He brought all his clothes downstairs, so he had nothing to wear.
No!
Caillou. Shh, you'll wake Rosie. Why are you in your underpants?
I don't have any clothes.
That can't be right. You have tons of clothes. Goodness, you're right. I know. We can play a game. You can dress up.
I can't wear grown-up clothes, Daddy.
Why can't you?
I'm too little.
We'll see about that. Aha! Here we are. They fit great. If you'd be so kind as to try this on, sir.
That tickles. Can I have a hat too? Let me see.
Hang on, it needs something else. Every inch a gentleman.
I love my mustache, Daddy.
Who says you're too small for grown-up clothes?
Yay!
Caillou, look at you all dressed up. You're so handsome. I want a picture of my two men.
Come on, it's story time, kids. Caillou doesn't look very happy. I wonder why. Today's story is called Caillou Joins the Circus.
Yay! Gilbert, I dreamed about a tiger. Daddy's taking me to the circus today. He promised. I'm getting dressed all by myself. Daddy will be so happy. Oops. Oh. Ouch. Oh no, I forgot to brush my teeth. Look, I got dressed all by myself.
Ah, I can see that. And you did a very good job. But it's so early.
I don't want to be late for the circus.
The circus? Oh no, Caillou, that's not today. The circus isn't till tomorrow.
No, it's today. I got all dressed. It's today.
Come on, Caillou. Come downstairs and help me make breakfast.
No, I don't want to. Silly old car. Silly.
Caillou was in a very bad mood because he wasn't going to the circus.
Caillou, stop all this racket. You woke up Rosie. I want you to come downstairs right now.
Even Caillou's daddy was starting to get angry.
Why can't I go to the circus? I want to go to the circus.
Let's make toast. We can cut it into little duckies, like Grandma does.
No, I don't want to make duckies. That's for babies.
Well then, how about a circus breakfast? We can cut circus animals out of toast to have with our boiled eggs. But wait a minute. We're missing something. Something that comes before the circus animals. Now, what could that be?
A parade? A circus parade?
Of course, that's it.
I can get the eggs. Oof,
Whoa! If you wanted scrambled eggs, you should have said so.
it's not my fault.
I know, Caillou. It wasn't anybody's fault. It was an accident.
Daddy, the toast.
Hot! Ouch!
You can be in the circus, Daddy. You're a good juggler.
And Rosie can be the clown.
What's going on here?
We're having a circus. Do you want to be in our parade, Mommy?
Oh, are you going to be the lady who rides the horse?
I don't think so, sweetheart. I think I'll be the lady who marches back to bed.
Oh, Oh, you're going to like this story. Excuse me. Now let's see. What did Caillou do today? Today's story is called Big Brother Caillou. It all happened back when Caillou was a very little boy, about 2.5 years old.
Baby sister coming, Mommy?
Very soon, Caillou. I'm going to the hospital today. Grandma will look after you.
A few days later, Caillou was very excited because he was going to meet Rosie for the very first time.
Mommy here, Daddy here.
We're home.
All 3 of us. Say hello to your new sister, Caillou. This is Rosie.
Caillou wasn't sure if he liked Rosie.
Oh, she's just beautiful. She's absolutely adorable.
Isn't she gorgeous?
She's my special girl.
Rosie wasn't very happy, and neither was Caillou. Nobody was paying attention to him. He thought they only cared about Rosie. Caillou was so unhappy, he didn't even like his doll anymore.
Would you like to rock the baby, Caillou?
No.
Caillou didn't know if he liked Rosie very much.
Okay. Maybe later.
Caillou's daddy wasn't happy to see him pinching Rosie.
Caillou, why did you do that to Rosie?
I don't like Rosie.
Why not?
Rosie doesn't play with me.
But she's only a baby. She's just too little to play with you now. It's not easy being a big brother, is it? But now that you are a big brother, you can protect Rosie, since she's so small. Say, would you like to help me? I can't do this by myself. Caillou, would you pass me the diaper, please? P.U.
So, you've been feeling a bit left out of things too, have you, Gilbert? All changed?
Yes, I helped Daddy.
Would you like to hold her, Caillou?
Yes, please, Mommy.
Watch her head. What is it, Caillou?
Rosie smells good.
Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Come on in, kids. I have a special treat for you. It's a story called Caillou Loves Halloween. Just look.
Mommy, is it time yet? Is it?
Well, yes it is. Let's get you and Rosie ready, shall we?
Yay!
Well, Mr. Spaceman, are you ready for liftoff?
Almost, Daddy.
All systems go.
Yay!
Here's your clown costume, Rosie. Just like you wanted.
Rosie had asked for a clown costume, but when she saw it, it reminded her of how she used to be scared of clowns.
I don't want it.
You don't want to go trick-or-treating? Really?
Caillou couldn't believe that Rosie didn't want to go trick-or-treating.
Why doesn't Rosie want to go?
Rosie is scared because she's still too little for Halloween. Well, if you really don't want to, I guess we'll just stay home.
Hold still, Caillou.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
Mom stayed home to look after Rosie, so Caillou could go out trick-or-treating with his daddy.
Bye-bye.
Go ahead, Caillou. What are you waiting for? It's okay. You haven't forgotten what to say, have you?
Well, this is a surprise. It's not every day an astronaut comes to my house.
Go on, Caillou. You know what to say.
Trick or treat, Mr. Hinkle. Trick or treat. Wow! Thank you! Rosie was too scared to come trick-or-treating, Mr. Hinkle. Hello!
Hi, Caillou. I'm a scary monster.
And I'm a spaceman. Leo's a monster. And Clementine's a nurse. Look at all my treats! Wow!
Caillou, Leo, and Clementine all went trick-or-treating together.
Trick or treat! Trick or treat!
And they collected lots of treats before it was time to go home. Halloween was almost over, but there was still one more bell to ring.
Trick or treat! Trick or treat!
Who's this standing on the doorstep? It looks like an astronaut and his friends.
It's me! It's Caillou!
Well, if you want a treat, you'd better come in.
I like Halloween. I love Halloween.
Story time, kids! Would you like to turn the pages of the book as I read it?
Okay.
We're all set. This story is called Caillou Goes Birdwatching.
Grandma, let's go!
No need to rush. The birds will wait.
Grandma was taking Caillou birdwatching today, and Caillou couldn't wait. He loved going on adventures with Grandma.
No birds here.
Are you sure? Listen carefully.
I can hear them. Where are they? Grandma, I see them. Look, there.
Would you like to see them closer?
Grandma always knew what to do, almost like magic. Caillou didn't know what to expect next.
Here, open your hands.
Seeds?
That's right. You'll see, we'll get some company very soon. Watch.
Look, Grandma, the bird is eating. Hey, bird, come back.
It's all right, Caillou. You see, small birds are afraid of big people like us. We have to stand very still and be very quiet so they won't be afraid.
Soon a new bird came to eat some seeds, then another, and a few more. Caillou couldn't believe it.
Look. Oh, boy.
Let's try a trick. Can you stand up? Good. Put your arms like this in front of you and stand very still.
The bird. Grandma, it's on my hand.
Caillou was so excited. He'd never had a bird sitting on his hand before.
We're leaving? Why are you whistling?
Well, it's like talking to the birds. And if we're lucky, the birds will talk to us. That's a good try. You'll see, it takes a bit of time. You have to practice.
Grandma was happy Caillou enjoyed watching birds. She decided to give him a special present.
It's a house.
Yes, but not just any kind of house. Look.
Grandma, the seeds are coming out.
That's right, they're supposed to come out. This is a bird feeder. I've had it for many years. I thought you might enjoy it now.
Will the birds come?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Grandma and Caillou decided to hang the bird feeder near the back porch.
This is a fine place. You'll be able to watch the birds from inside the house.
And that's how Caillou became a bird watcher, just like his grandma. Are you two strapped into your seats and ready for takeoff? It's story time! Look at Caillou. He's ready for takeoff, too. Because today's story is called Caillou Flies on a Plane. Caillou was going on vacation with his family, and this was the first time he'd ever been on a plane.
There you go.
Caillou was curious about everything.
Leave that alone, Caillou. We'll be taking off very soon. Just sit back, please.
Are you two behaving yourselves?
Mommy, you have to sit back. Oh.
The plane was taking off. Caillou loved looking out of the window at the disappearing ground below.
Those little white things are houses, Caillou.
Daddy, are we there yet?
No, not yet.
Would you like some breakfast?
Breakfast? Yes!
Caillou had never had breakfast on a plane before. After breakfast, Caillou's daddy was listening to some music. Caillou was very curious about how it worked.
Ouch!
Oh. Good morning, young man. How are you enjoying the flight?
Say hello to the pilot, Caillou.
Hello?
Would you both like to come and see how I fly the plane?
Oh, yes!
We'd love to. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the flight deck. This is Caillou.
Hi, Caillou.
Hi! Whoa! Daddy, what's that?
Those are clouds, Caillou.
Clouds? Really? Wow! Are we in the clouds now?
Yes.
I like being in the clouds.
We'll be landing soon, so you'll have to go back to your seats. Oh, I almost forgot. All our junior pilots get one of these.
Caillou was very excited to have this special pilot's badge. Pretty soon, the plane was landing at the airport.
Oh, we're on the ground.
Thank you for flying with us today.
I hope you have a wonderful vacation, Caillou. And I hope we'll see you again when it's time for you to fly home.
This is the story of when Caillou learned to skate. It happened on a winter day, just like today. Ever since Caillou watched a hockey game with his mommy and daddy, he wanted to skate. So his daddy made a skating rink in the backyard and bought him his first pair of skates.
He shoots. He scores!
I want to be a hockey player.
Good. But first we need to learn to skate.
I can skate fastest in the world. Look, Mommy, he fell down.
So I'll be skating with the world champion. That's great.
See? Soon you'll be able to skate like this.
Okay, now the first thing you have to learn is how to stand.
Caillou discovered that skating wasn't as easy as he thought it would be.
Oh, Caillou!
This should help until you get the hang of it.
And now you're ready to skate.
Whoa. I don't want to skate anymore. It's too hard.
I know it isn't easy, but I'm very proud of you for trying. Let's do it again.
Caillou was tired of falling and falling. But he did feel like trying one more time with his daddy.
I want to try again.
Good for you.
You're doing great, Caillou.
Oh, no. Look, Daddy. I can do it. Yay! Look at me. Whoa.
Are you all right, Caillou? Caillou, you're skating! You're really skating!
Look, Mommy. I'm skating.
Who wants some hot chocolate?
After falling a lot, Caillou was finally getting the hang of it, except...
Mommy, Daddy.
Yes, dear?
I guess your next lesson will be how to turn. And then we'll have to think about getting you a hockey stick.
A hockey stick? Wow!
Come on, kids. It's time for another Caillou story. Now, let's see what Caillou's up to. Oh, yes. Today's story is called Caillou Grows Carrots.
Caillou? Caillou, why don't you go out to the backyard? Somebody's waiting for you.
Caillou was very curious to know who it could be.
Grandpa!
Hey,
What are you doing?
I'm making a vegetable patch for your mommy. Would you like to help me?
Yeah!
Just wait and see, Caillou. We're gonna grow all sorts of vegetables.
Caillou didn't really like vegetables, but he liked the idea of making a vegetable patch.
I'm giving you a special mission. Would you like to grow the carrots?
Yeah, okay.
Here are the seeds for your carrots.
Where are the carrots?
Well, you have to plant the seeds in the ground and give them lots and lots of water. Then they'll grow into carrots.
Caillou's grandpa marked out a square in the vegetable patch where Caillou could plant his seeds exactly like Grandpa showed him.
Yay! Grandpa, it isn't working. There aren't any carrots.
Oh, you have to be patient. It might take all summer for the carrots to grow.
All summer? I finished my carrot.
Good. Now I'll glue the ice cream stick to the cardboard.
With his sign in the ground, Caillou wouldn't forget where his carrots were growing. Caillou went to the vegetable patch every day to see how his carrots were coming along. And after a few weeks...
Carrot leaves? No! My carrots! Shoo! Shoo!
Caillou was wondering if his carrots would ever come out. It was taking too much time. But a few weeks later...
Hello, Caillou. I just went by the vegetable patch, and you know what? I think your carrots are ready now.
Really? My carrots? I want to see them.
I'm coming.
Leaves again? No carrots, just leaves.
Oh, don't be so sure. Just grab some leaves and pull. You'll see.
A carrot!
Enjoy your meal, everyone.
I grew the carrots by myself.
That's wonderful. Congratulations, Caillou. And look at Rosie. She seems to like your carrots a lot.
Although Caillou still didn't like vegetables, he thought his carrots tasted pretty good. How about a story, kids? What's Caillou up to today? This story is called Caillou Goes Around the Block. Caillou loved riding fast on his shiny new bicycle, and he loved his bicycle horn.
Hey, that's my cookie. Mommy, the squirrel ate my cookie. Mommy, are you asleep? It isn't bedtime yet. Hi, Caillou. Hi, Sarah.
Caillou had never gone around the corner all by himself, but he had always wanted to.
Hey!
Caillou had never stood in a sprinkler with his clothes on before. It was fun being out with no one to tell him what to do.
Hi. Do you want to play hopscotch? Throw your rock like this.
Caillou hopped like a bunny all the way around another corner. Caillou decided that he would go all the way around the block by himself.
Oh. Don't worry. Bella's a nice dog.
Caillou was scared of the dog.
Where are you going? I'm going around the block. I walked all by myself. You're very brave. Go that way, and you'll get back to your house.
Caillou was starting to feel nervous about being out on his own. What if he got lost? What if he met another big dog? What if a big crow chased him?
Hello there. I know you. You're Caillou. I've seen you with your mommy and daddy.
Caillou had seen this lady with his mommy many times.
Are you out here all by yourself? Look what I've got here. Would you like to hold it?
It tickles.
Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home. I think it's time for you to fly away home too, Caillou. But first, let me get you something.
Bye-bye, Ladybug. Thank you.
The lady was nice. Caillou was glad to be walking home holding her hand.
Hi, Mommy. I'm home.
Where did this come from?
A lady gave it to me over there.
Ah, yes, I know who you mean. But what were you doing over there?
While you were sleeping, I went all the way around the block.
You did?
And I saw a rainbow and a hopscotch and a big dog and a very scary crow.
Weren't you scared?
A little bit.
I think you better wait till you're a big boy before you go around the block again.
Grandma, this is dinner time, not story time.
Well, this is a story about dinner time and eating your vegetables. Back when Caillou was just 3 years old, he didn't like vegetables very much. In fact, he hated them.
Caillou, eat your vegetables. Grandpa will be coming soon to take you to the park.
But you can't go to the park if you don't finish your vegetables.
I hate vegetables. I want chocolate chip cookies.
Cookies are for dessert, Caillou.
Found some.
You can have a cookie after you finish your vegetables.
I love vegetables.
Eat my vegetables, Daddy.
Oh, no, you don't. At least try to eat your vegetables, Caillou.
Grandpa's here.
Come on, Caillou, let's go to the park.
I'm going to the park with Grandpa.
And after the park, we'll go see Grandma. She's making us supper.
Wow, a caterpillar.
Caterpillars eat leaves so they can have the energy to turn into butterflies.
Turn into butterflies? What's the bird doing, Grandpa?
It's looking for worms to eat. Worms give them the energy they need to fly south for the winter. And squirrels eat nuts. They save them up for later when it gets too cold to go outside.
Come here, squirrel!
We're home, and we're hungry as bears.
That's because we are bears. Rawr.
Peas and carrots. Yummy. Bears eat berries. Tonight, these peas and carrots are our berries. Roar!
Rawr. I'm a bear.
Roar!
Later that night, Mom and Dad dropped by to pick up Caillou.
And how was Caillou today?
Roar!
I'm a bear.
I'm a bear, too. And we both ate all our vegetables.
We ate our berries, Grandpa.
And that means it's time for...
Cookies!
Where are you hiding? It's story time. Ah, there you are. Now let's see what Caillou did today. It's a story called Caillou Looks for Gilbert.
Ready, Gilbert? Rawr. Help, Gilbert, help! Yay, Gilbert! Help, Gilbert! The dinosaur's after me!
Caillou loved to play dinosaur hunter. It was even more fun when Gilbert joined in.
Whee!
Caillou, snack time.
Gilbert, you stay here.
Hi, Caillou. What have you been getting up to?
I was playing with Gilbert. I saved him from the bad dinosaur.
Did you? You must be very brave to go dinosaur hunting.
Come out, Gilbert. Let's play now. Gilbert! Gilbert! Where are you?
Caillou was upset. He'd told Gilbert to stay, but Gilbert hadn't listened to him.
Daddy, Gilbert's gone. He didn't wait for me.
Well, he's not in here.
And he's not in the living room. Where is he? I need Gilbert for my game. Gilbert, come here right now! Gilbert, you're a bad cat.
Caillou was starting to feel very mad at Gilbert. Where could he be hiding?
What's going on, Caillou?
I can't find Gilbert. He was supposed to wait for me in the living room.
He's probably sleeping in one of the bedrooms. Let's go and look. We'll be like detectives.
Detectives.
Well, if we're detectives, we'd better look for clues.
What are clues?
A clue could be anything that helps us find Gilbert, so keep your eyes wide open.
Is this a clue, Mommy?
Caillou had found the string from the dinosaur he and Gilbert had been playing with. That meant Gilbert must be nearby.
That's a very good clue.
Gilbert! He's not in here, Mommy.
I think there's only one room we haven't looked in.
My room! Gilbert, come out! Gilbert? Look, Mommy, the dinosaur.
Another clue. Well, you are a good detective.
I found him.
Know what time it is? It's time for a Caillou story. Well now, let's see what Caillou did today. I think he met some animals. Today's story is called Caillou Goes to the Zoo.
Hi, welcome to the zoo. My name's Zoe.
Are we going to see lots of animals?
Oh, yes, and we're very excited because lots of our animal families have new babies. Would you like to see some baby wolves?
Baby wolves? Really? Wow.
See the baby wolves? Those are their noses.
Why don't they come out? I want to see them.
They were just born the other day, so they want to stay with their mommy.
Oh, I wanted to see them.
You know, Caillou, they'll stay with their families all their lives.
Do all the baby animals stay with their mommies and daddies?
Oh, no. Most animals leave their families when they're big enough. Would you like to see another animal family?
Yes, please.
Caillou liked the idea of animals having families.
Where are they? Where are they?
They must be in their house, Caillou. I'm afraid we might not see them today. Although, I think we might be lucky after all.
Wow! He's so big. The rhino's as big as a dinosaur. Rhino Dino! Rhino Dino!
You know what, Caillou? That rhino's not a he. She's a she. And she has a baby.
Really? A baby rhino?
Of course, Caillou. Even really big animals have babies.
Look! Look! It's the baby rhino!
He's not very cuddly, but I think he's cute as a button.
Yay! A sea otter! It's a sea otter! They're my favorite!
That little guy came to us when he was just a baby, Caillou.
Does he have a family too?
I'm afraid not. You see, his mommy died.
His mommy died? Will he be all right?
He'll be fine. But you know, because he didn't have his mommy to show him what to do, we've had to teach him everything. Even how to swim and how to feed himself.
It was the first time Caillou had seen a real sea otter.
I wish we could take him home with us.
Oh, you can't do that. He's almost ready to go back to the ocean.
What's so funny, Caillou?
That chimpanzee looks like Grandpa.
You're right. He does look like Grandpa. But you know what? That little guy looks a bit like you, Caillou.
He's coming to say hello.
Are you two ready for an exciting ride? It's story time. So let's see what Caillou did today. Oh, yes. Today's story is called Caillou Goes to a Theme Park.
Are we there yet, Daddy? Are we there yet, Daddy?
Almost.
Are we there yet?
We're here.
Caillou was very excited because this was the first time he'd ever been to a theme park, and he wanted to go on the rides with his daddy.
Wow!
The first one he chose was called the Niagara Falls River Ride.
Stand next to the board, Caillou.
What is it?
You can only go on the ride if you're tall enough.
Yay!
Do you like it?
Yes, it's fun.
It's a bit scary, too, isn't it?
Caillou and his daddy agreed that the river ride was fun and a bit scary. Pretty soon, Caillou was having too much fun to be really scared.
The water splashed us, Mommy.
Who wants dessert?
I do. Me. I want some. Yummy.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure cotton candy is really good for you.
Does that mean you don't want one?
Oh.
Yay! Whee! Look, Daddy. We're very high up. Look.
Caillou loved riding on the Ferris wheel. From all the way up here, he could see the whole theme park.
Daddy, look.
It was the biggest teddy bear Caillou had ever seen. If they could throw all their hoops over a wooden block, maybe they could win the bear.
Hey!
It was a very difficult game for Caillou.
It didn't go.
It isn't as easy as it looks.
Can you do it, Daddy?
I'll try my best.
Daddy!
Way to go!
Caillou really, really hoped his daddy could make the third hoop fall over the block.
Did you enjoy yourself, Caillou?
Oh, yes, Mommy.
What was the best part? Was it the river ride? The Ferris wheel? I know. It was Daddy throwing the hoops and winning the bear, wasn't it?
Yes!
Story time, kids! This all happened when Caillou was just 3 years old. Today's story is called Caillou is Afraid in the Dark.
Good night, Caillou. Have sweet dreams.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Okay. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bed bugs. Oh. Mommy!
Caillou, what's wrong?
Bugs, Mommy.
There, all gone. They were just shadows.
But what about the scratchy monster?
I don't hear a scratchy monster.
There is a scratchy monster in here. He's making scratchy sounds.
I'm sure you think you heard something. But there's no need to be afraid of monsters. Do you know why? Because monsters aren't real. They're just make-believe. Good night, dear.
I'm not afraid of monsters. I'm not afraid of monsters. Ow! Huh?
It's okay, Caillou. It's just your toy, Snaky.
Yes, but there was a flying monster and the scratchy monster. It's in my room.
You probably just imagined you heard something, Caillou. I can't find anything.
But the scratchy monster, he went...
Try listening to the music box. It'll make happy sounds for you while you sleep. Good night, Caillou.
Mommy! Daddy! The scratchy monster! He's got me! Help! Ah! A two-headed monster! There was the music box, I heard a ee! And a scratching noise and a...
The wind was making the tree branch hit the window. That's what was making the scary noise.
See, darling? Sometimes ordinary things can seem scary.
So the scratchy monster was just the tree? Look! The scratchy monster! It wasn't a monster. It was just Gilbert.
That cat,
You'll be able to sleep fine now, dear.
with a little help from Teddy.
I hope there won't be any more scary sounds.
I know how Teddy can help make sure there won't be any more scary sounds. Good night, Caillou.
Look at poor Caillou. He's fallen off his bike. Let's find out how it happened, shall we? Today's story is called Caillou Hurts Himself. Caillou and his daddy were going for a ride on their bikes.
Let's just make sure this is on properly. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready to roll?
Yes. Hi, Mr. Hinkle.
Hi there, Caillou. That's a nice bike. Where are you going?
We're going to the park.
Have a good ride.
Thank you.
What do we do now?
We look both ways, then we look both ways again.
That's right.
Caillou liked telling his daddy how to ride across an intersection.
Wow! It's Sarah. Hi, Caillou. Hi, Sarah.
Caillou wished he could ride like Sarah.
Oh. Look at me, Daddy.
Caillou, watch where you're going.
Oh.
Are you hurt?
Caillou wasn't hurt very badly, but he didn't like falling off his bike while his daddy was watching.
No.
We better get you home.
Caillou felt much better when Daddy put on the bandage.
It's clean now. Just hold on one more second.
How are we doing?
Look, Daddy, I asked Mommy to put this one on.
Is that another one on your finger?
I asked Mommy to put this one on, too.
I don't think you need any more, do you?
No, Mommy. Hi, Mr. Hinkle. Look.
Well, it looks like you have some dinosaurs on your elbow and on your knee.
And on my finger, too.
I'm quite sure you have more dinosaurs on you than any other boy on the street. You must be very proud.
Bath time or story time? You decide.
Story time! Story time!
All right. Story time first. Then bath time. Now, let's see, what was Caillou up to today? This story is called Caillou Learns to Swim.
Caillou, I'm right here.
Oh,
Are you coming in, Caillou?
it's shiny, Daddy. Look. Look, Daddy.
Maybe you'll come in the big pool with me next time.
Okay.
Remember the pool today?
Yes.
Would you like Daddy to teach you how to swim?
Yes.
A couple of days later, Caillou had his first lesson. He liked learning to swim, and after just a few lessons, he was getting better and better.
I can do it this time, Daddy.
I know you can, Caillou.
I was swimming, Daddy. I was swimming.
Caillou wanted to swim and dive just like the big boys and girls.
Do you want to go back in the water?
I want to swim all by myself.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Yay! I can swim now, Daddy. Come in with me, Daddy. You can see me swim all by myself.
That's it. Hold your arms out, just like I showed you.
Caillou walked on the bottom of the pool, and very soon he was swimming all by himself.
That's it, Caillou.
I'm swimming. I'm swimming. Can you see, Daddy?
Yes, I'm right here. You can do it.
Look at me. I'm swimming.
Suddenly, Caillou was afraid.
Caillou? Caillou? Come this way.
But his daddy was right there by his side.
Take it easy, Caillou. Swim to me, just like we did before. That was a bit scary, wasn't it? But you knew I was there, didn't you?
Yes, Daddy.
You know what? You really were swimming, all by yourself.
I was, wasn't I?
I'm very proud of you.
Grandma, come read us a story. A story about Caillou.
I wonder what Caillou did today. This story is called Caillou and Gilbert.
Look, Gilbert. This is a picture of a cat. I'm tired of coloring. I want to play with someone. Rosie.
Caillou wanted to play with someone, but he knew he wasn't supposed to wake up Rosie when she was taking her nap.
Caillou. Shh. You know better than that, Caillou.
But I need someone to play with, Daddy.
Sorry, Caillou. We can't play with you now. You can play with Rosie later.
didn't want to play with someone later. He wanted to play with someone right now.
Do you want to play with me, Gilbert?
Caillou suddenly thought of another game they could play.
I'll be right back.
Caillou knew that Gilbert would not like a story about a dog, but he thought Gilbert would love a mouse story and a story with birds.
Look, Gilbert. It's story time, Gilbert. This is a story about a mouse named Mousie. One day, Mousie had a friend named Miesie. And one day, Miesie and Mousie... Gilbert, look at the cute mouse. Gilbert, look here. I know what we can play. Hold still. Daddy will take you for a nice ride.
Here, take that corner.
Gilbert! Gilbert and I are playing dress up. I'm the daddy.
Caillou, dress up is a people game.
A people game?
You know how you don't like to play baby games? That's because you're not a baby, right?
Yes.
Well, Gilbert's a kitty cat, not a person. So he likes playing kitty cat games. Do you know what games he likes best?
Yes. You like cat games, don't you, Gilbert? Meow. Get it, Gilbert? Meow. We're kitty cats playing a game together. Meow.
What nice kitty cats we have.
It's time for a story, you guys. Let's see where Caillou went today. Today's story is called Caillou at Daycare. It was Caillou's first day, and he was a little bit nervous.
I don't want to go, Mommy. I want to stay with you.
Oh, so do I, Caillou, but you know Mummy has to go to work. And daycare can be fun. Hear that?
Hello, I'm Ann Martin, the teacher. And you must be Caillou.
Caillou was scared and shy.
Now I'm gonna have to go, honey.
No, I don't want you to go, Mommy.
I'll be back, Caillou. Don't be sad.
Even Caillou's mommy was sad to leave him at daycare for the first time.
Here, Caillou, have a glass of apple juice. Do you want me to introduce you to the other children? Okay, maybe after your juice then.
Hey, those are my blocks. Mommy! Your mommy's gone. Hi, I'm Clementine. What's your name? Caillou. That's Leo. He doesn't like to share. Do you want to play? I'm doing cutouts. See? Here's an apple, and that's a banana, and this is raisin toast. You can't eat them, though. They're only pretend. Do you like daycare? I like staying at my grandma's better. That's where you stay when your mom and dad are busy? She's an artist, and I get to play with paints and brushes and paper and crayons and chalk and colored pencils. We got all that stuff here. Oh, boy! I'm going to paint a robin. I'll do cutouts of what robins eat. That's worms! That's a good robin. Could you teach me how to paint like that? Sure, Leo, if you teach us how to build a castle. A castle has to have lots of towers. A worm has to have lots of twists. And a robin has to have lots of red. Here, Leo, you can make a flag for the castle.
Caillou!
We have to make this tower higher.
Caillou was having so much fun playing, he didn't even notice his mommy and daddy.
Look, I'm making a castle.